I'll tell you a little story. My first year on the job, fresh out of grad school, Michigan Tech was my alma mater, proposed a new class, Writing in a Digital Age. Nothing on the books of this sort. Very exciting to do this. Gave the syllabus to the committee, and one of the first questions I got back was, well, how many pages of writing will the students produce? And we're making web pages, we're making videos, we're making traditional reports, which was popular, which was good. Like write up a Word document, print it out. That worked. But the question, how many pages of writing are they going to do, was kind of coming from a different paradigm than the one I was coming from. So I thought, is it the CSS? Is that a page? Is it the HTML or XHTML? Is that a page? Is it the actual web page? And I guess it's kind of interesting to think too about how we come from that print paradigm. So we have web pages and bookmarks. So I try to remember, the advice I've been given as a grad student, that it's always an opportunity to educate other people about the field, and to not bemoan the question, or to not think, give me a break, give me a break. But to say, okay, well, here, let me explain to you what I'm doing and why this is valuable. And yes, there will be some pages of writing in this class.
Multimodal composition means something different with every new technology that we add to it, but in general, human beings are pretty good at expressing themselves with whatever available means we have.
I think the field is definitely making a shift toward multimodal compositions. And one of the reasons why I think this is happening is because we're trying to match or understand the real conditions of communication in our society. So people are, for the most part, always communicating using multimodal and multimedia composition strategies. And so for us to ignore that, to just focus on linguistic or print-based composition, I think would be kind of a mistake. One thing I will say about this, I do think it's a good idea, and I think that we should be focusing on it. We should be teaching our students about it, and trying to understand it ourselves to a certain extent, because this is just as new for us in some cases as it is for our students. But one thing I will say about this is a critique that a good friend of mine has. And essentially what he says is that, if we're focusing on multimodal or multimedia compositions, then we're also losing something in our classes. And that is, we're sacrificing our ability to introduce students to linguistic complexity. So the more that we focus on working with multimedia materials, the less time we have to focus on linguistics, writing. And I guess I'm not talking about like grammar per se, but I'm talking about like the qualities of an essay, specific genres that you want to focus on. So research essays, long essays, or writing in shorter narrative environments. And all of these things can be things that can be just as equally valuable as working in multimedia or digital environments. So I think it's a healthy debate that we need to continue to have. And I'm not saying that one is right or the other is wrong, but it's something that we need to continue to think about in terms of where the field is headed.